South Africa.
Thank you, Chair. I have the honor to deliver this statement on behalf of the member states of the LGBTI core group. In 1969, the LGBTI community erupted into a series of spontaneous protests following another act of suppression by the city police when they raided the Stonewall Inn in Greenwich Village. The protests that followed over the next few days were led by prominent activists Marsha P. Johnson and Sylvia Rivera and marked a turning point in the modern LGBTI rights movement, galvanizing activism and leading to the formation of organizations that would fight for equality and dignity in the decades to follow. Importantly, the leaders of the protests were also people of the African descent, and those events remain a symbol of resistance against oppression and a catalyst for global human rights advocacy. Both LGBTI persons and people of African descent share a common struggle for dignity, equality, and justice in the face of systematic oppression, discrimination, and exclusion. The principle of universality and indivisibility of all human rights extend from understanding that all human beings are born free and equal in dignity and rights. The recognition of these rights include the rights to live free from violence, protection from discrimination, and equality before the law, access to education and health care, participation in public life, and the freedom of opinion and expression that applies equally to all people, including LGBTI persons and people of African descent. Both communities experience the intersecting forms of marginalization rooted in deeply entrenched social, cultural, and institutional biases. Persons from these communities experience racism and societal attitudes that serve to deny the full enjoyment of their human rights. Their experiences illuminate the necessity of combating racism and homophobia not in isolation, but as part of unified effort towards equity and collective liberation. We encourage the adoption and implementation of policies and measures that are designed to prevent and eliminate multiple and intersecting forms of discrimination with a clear understanding of genesis of this discrimination. In advancing human rights and solidarity between and within these groups is not only morally imperative but strategically powerful. By acknowledging their shared histories of resistance and resilience, we affirm that the struggle for justice is interconnected and that true progress requires the empowerment of all marginalized people. I thank you.
I thank you for your remarks. I give the floor to the distinguished